Back in the day, swag was defined by how tall you could walk, how you talked and whether or not you could dream. But now it's all been diluted by the accumulation of green, and so it seems like life is only described in the Hollywood sins. We ask me a question of how it begins, the ripping of your souls. And now I'm proclaiming myself as the one who planted the seed, but what is a devil if I refuse to be possessed? Well, that was my description of every girl in her dress, and if I happen to have sinned, well, it wasn't my fault, but for now I let my true motives confess. Nah, all I have is protested swag of my own, and it's a hinge to the beast, cause I believe the earth is not my only home. They say, son, this music you write is a call from above, and it's not easy to hate it without a true definition of love. Death is sufficient for you, cause you have lived more than enough. But I would ask you one thing. To paint me as something more than a poet and painter with this. These will be Martin's lines if Luther King will recite on the beat, and like Malcolm in the booth, for all I speed is the truth. Protest and swag. Is it all about style, the magazines, or the catalog books? Now all that we think of is the outward appeal and the way that we look. The question is, are you a last king or a Luther King? Because Martin is still the king in his death. Because back in the day, swag was defined by how tall you could walk, how you talked, or whether or not you could dream. But now it has been diluted by the accumulation of green, and so it seems like a good life is only described in the Hollywood sins. We're asking me a question of how it begins, the ripping of your souls. And I'm proclaiming myself as the one who planted this seed, but what is a devil if I refuse to be tempted? That is my description of everything that tries to divert my attention. I say wisdom is free, though nothing really is. All there is to pay is attention, so focus is the carrots. But I would ask you one thing. You paint me as something more than a poet and designer with list. These will be Da Vinci's lines if you neither could recite on the beat, and like Malcolm in the booth, for all I spit is the truth. Protest and swag. Is it all about style, the magazines, or the catalog books? Now all that we think of and all that we judge on is based on how we look and our outward appeal. But the question is, are you a last king, consumed with the thoughts of attaining wealth and gold and forgetting about a generation? Or a Luther King who's consumed with the thoughts of liberating a nation? The honest is on you.
Don't come in slack, so apologies, you may not know me, no, from the clothes that I wear, or the style of my hair. Apologies, you may not know me, no, from what you see.
But I had a dream that one day the body would pay dues did not ask you just deep and say on the side of injustice, but rather stood up and spoke against it. I had a dream that my generation was able to produce more than the Mandelas, the Kaundas, the Betty, the Nina Simons, and the Kankasas. I had a dream, but that was just a dream. And this is a rooster growing saying, wake up, African child, and go set a mind free. To be a last king or to be a Luther King, the choice is all up to you.